Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the full card recap of UFC 267, Blachowicz versus Teixeira. If you are wondering why I'm sounding this, because my shin randomly hurts. It just randomly hurts. I don't know why. And also it just really hurts for some reason. What the hell? Whatever. I'm gonna be, and my leg just hurts overall. And I'm gonna be and also. This was also a great card until a bit to the main event, but overall this was a great card. Mostly decisions on this card, but there was 2 knockouts. I think 5-4 submissions on this card, but most of them I think they're in like a row. You can see on topology if you want. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then split decision, 2 KOs. A streak of unanimous decisions. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's up here, but like 6, 7. So a lot of decisions on this card, but good scraps. Let's just get straight into it. Starting with the early prelim opener of. I'm gonna give a reaction into each and every fight. Early prelim opener: Tagir Ulanbekov versus Alan Nascimento. I went to Tagir Ulanbekov here to win. Last 2 rounds, I thought Alan Nascimento was going to win the first round, and I thought he won the fight, man. I thought he got kind of robbed against Tagir Ulanbekov. It was a close fight, but I thought Alan Nascimento could have got it. First 2 rounds, in my opinion. I know you're gonna say, yeah, but Tagir was on top, you know. But the judges need to look at damage, bro. He was landing the shots, landing good shots, looking on the feet, chopped to the leg of Tagir Ulanbekov. Was that a different guy? I don't even know anymore. I think he did. Did he? He looked good on the feet. In look-wise, and I'm not saying skill-wise at all, but in look-wise, he looks like Antonio Arroyo. The body, the beard, the hair, he kind of looks like, not here, this is like an old picture, but this is the topology picture. But like legit in like I can show you. Just search up Alan Nascimento UFC 267. It's there, but he kind of looks like Antonio Arroyo a little bit. Not in skill wise. I'm not saying he's bad like Antonio Arroyo. I'm just saying. Wait. Just say. Wait. Be right back. Wait. Okay, I'm back. But yeah. He kind of looks like Antonio Arroyo a little bit. But yeah, I thought he won the first 2 rounds. Maybe the 3rd round can maybe go to Tagir. But yeah, good win from Tagir Ulanbekov. He's from Dagestan. He's Dagestani. I think he is. I don't even know anymore. He's from Russia, you know. Yeah, Dagestan, Russia. Dagestani. Yeah. And it was in Abu Dhabi, and the judges are a little bit biased. But yeah, good win from Tagir Ulanbekov. It was close, but I thought Nascimento could have got that. Should have got that win. But yeah, good win. Moving up the card, Andre Petroski, Yao Zhonghu. I went to Andre Petroski here. Worrying on the feet. He's kind of like a male version of Casey O'Neill. Sloppy, slow on the feet. Been really good on the ground with the grappling. But he actually looked improved on the feet. Like, he kind of looked, before he looked really sloppy. Both guys completely gassed out in like a minute. Or 2 minutes at least. Completely, both of them gassed out. Yao Zhonghu needs to be cut from the UFC. And he's a can crusher. He lost this fight. This is what he gets. He shouldn't belong here. He shouldn't be allowed here. He's 3-3. He wasn't even supposed to be here in the first place. He was 3-2 before, 3-3 now. You need to get rid of him. A good one from Andre Petroski gets it done. Arm triangle choke, as I said. I said in round. What did I say? Round 1. I said round 1. Arm triangle choke for Andre Petroski. He gets in round 3, but I'm taking the method of it. Round wrong, but arm triangle choke correct. And Andre Petroski pick correct. Yazan, who's trash. Get rid of him. He can't even beat. He can't even beat freaking Cyril Asker, Rashad Coulter. I know he's small in those fights, but just come on. Tai Tuivasa destroyed both of these guys. But yeah, good win from Andre Petroski, gets it done. Yeah, he's still improving. He's still I'm gonna guess 30 years old. Get back in there. He actually took he took no damage. I thought he was gonna be like 25, 26. He's actually pretty old. Get him back in there. But yeah, I'd say get him back in there against. I don't know who versus who. Who do you do him against? Freaking. I'd say rush a little bit. Don't take your time as long as the other guys. He's still 30 years old, just hitting his prime. Do him versus. I know it's kind of stupid, but it's just you can go to other people if you want more. I don't care. Do him versus Misha Serkinov. Moving on up the card. It's a test also a bit. Serkinov's a bit of a veteran. Well, he's not a veteran, but like, he's been in there for a bit. People like it's kind of like Jimmy Crute was like, oh, can he pass this test? He doesn't, and but can Jocko pass this test? He can. Can Brian Spann pass this test? Yes, he can. Do him versus Misha Serkinov. I reckon he beat Serkinov on the feet. But yeah, good win. Moving on up the card. Where's it? Lerone Murphy versus Makwan Amirkhani. I went with Lerone Murphy here by TKO, the Ricardo Ramos, SKO, lock up the body triangle. Makwan covers up, similar to the Ricardo Ramos KO, TKO. But no, he just gets a flatline KO over Makwan Amirkhani. I kind of missed it. I looked away for a bit live when I was watching it. And then I went back and Makwan was completely out cold. Not starked up. As we're talking to Tony Stark now. Sparked out cold. Flatline KO. That's a flatline KO technically. He was completely out cold. And the bonuses are already in. He did not get a bonus saying topology, and topology is really accurate in most of the stuff. They're really topology is pretty accurate of the site. And they didn't give him a bonus, which I'll talk about at the end of the video. But man, good performance by Lerone Murphy. Man, he just completely KO'd Makwan Amirkhani. Okay, I'll talk about the first round. Makwan was looking good, man. He looked good. He's too desperate for takedowns. That's all he has. I'm sorry to trash on him here, and I kind of feel bad for him. Lerone Murphy's a savage. He'll call out Alex Caceres. He won't. Oh, Caceres might out-grapple him. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. Let's be confident here, okay? Okay, I'll chill. But Murphy would destroy Caceres. I'm sorry. Caceres is good. Yeah, he's good. But he's not that level of Lerone Murphy we're talking, yeah? But Makwan, he was looking good, but then he just decided to shoot for takedowns. Shoot when you need to shoot, bro. Don't just go right in every single second. You look like a trash fighter. Used to be one of a savage before, in my opinion. Now it's kind of like, is he on a 2-fight losing streak? 3. Oh no, he might actually get cut from the UFC. No, give him one more chance. He's taking an actual good opponent too. Lerone Murphy, he was looking good in that fight. Looking against Quamela Kirk until he gassed out. Won a round against Barbosa, and he took that on short notice. Give him one more chance. Come on, really? They're gonna cut him. I understand. I'll be shocked if they don't cut him. But just come on, pray that you give him one more chance. Good win from Lerone Murphy. I reckon he should get a quick turnaround. He didn't take much damage. Call out Caceres. Caceres was offered to fight Sungwoo Choi, and Sungwoo Choi is a really good fighter. I reckon he would say yes to Lerone Murphy. And Murphy would start. Why do I keep saying Stark? What the hell? What the hell? He would get sparked out cold by freaking Murphy. Actually, I think he would survive a decision. Caceres is really tough, and it's hard to kind of like figure out his style. We saw that in the Sungwoo Choi fight, but until the submission came. Good win from Murphy though. Gets a KO, flatline KO. Good win. Before we said like Blades Lewis, like uppercut KO, flatline KO. Now we say here, knee KO, flatline KO. That's what we say. Moving on to the card. Mikhail Zaitchuk versus Shamil Gamzatov. I went with I didn't go for Mikhail. I went with Shamil Gamzatov here. I thought he was gonna get it. I thought Clifton Ferry-Asiabru was a little bit of a savage, and he did similar okay style with Ankalaev, Magomed Ankalaev, and Shamil Gamzatov. So I based that off there, and also then Mikhail Zaitchuk arguably could have lost to Modestas Pakauskas, that has now recently been cut from the UFC, and lost and showed weaknesses in the ground game also. But no, Shamil Gamzatov. Also, this was my first loss of the night. I was 3-1 after this. Shamil Gamzatov, Clinton Ferry-Asiabru is not really that good, I guess. Then Mikhail Zaitchuk looked improved in there. Looked good with the boxing. Looked good with the body shots. Looked really good with that left body shot as well. Mikhail Zaitchuk, yeah, he just looked pretty good in there. I thought Gamzatov was just gonna outstrike him, outgrapple him, just figuring him out, outclass him for 3 rounds. But no, dude can finish. Gamzatov, that has a good chin, but Bakauskas is so chinny, and he has to take him to a split decision, arguably losing it, as a lot of people say. Showed holds against Jimmy Crute. Jimmy Crute's not a bad fighter though. Oven St. Preux, that's not aging well. Oven St. Preux beat Alonzo Menifield, so maybe I don't know. Recently, he's not looking good. But yeah, he beat Claude Rountree Jr., got overturned. John Vellante, it's not good. And this guy, I know this guy's name. He lost to Paul Craig and Maxim Grishin. Lost to Paul Craig at Triangle, got TKO by Maxim Grishin. Good win from what's his name? Mikhail Zaitchuk. He gets it done. Uppercut KO. What's his name? Shamil Gamzatov covers up. The fight's over. Mikhail Zaitchuk stole the O of Gamzatov. Good win. Risky pick. I knew it was a risky pick, but because Mikhail Zaitchuk is really good. But yeah, good win. Moving on up the card. Alicia Zaleski dos Santos versus Benoit Saint Denise. I went Benoit Saint Denise here. Another loss added to the record of this card for mine. I thought he was gonna get it done with his wrestling. He was looking like he was gonna do that in the first round. And I'll talk about the refereeing after, and the referee getting like fired or something like that. I'll talk about that after. But I actually missed this one live. I couldn't watch it on Fight Pass for a reason. It just didn't work. But I rewatched it after. I thought the first round was I think Zaleski edged the first round. Some people gave that to Saint Denis, but he landed a good shot on Saint Denis, and Saint Denis had the takedown, had the control, but not enough time in my opinion. Maybe if he had 45 more seconds, 30 more seconds, maybe a minute, that would really help him and probably steal him that round, but didn't have enough time in my opinion. And Zaleski showed good cardio, improved. The second round comes around, it's just Oh, and I didn't say that right. Zaleski showed improved cardio. Um, Second round comes around. Um, you know, he just goes out. It's just he blocks Denise with a punch, and then starts just hurting him each time he tagged him. Each time he tagged him. And eventually Paul Felder, DC and Felder were like, stop the fight. Dan Hardy flashbacks when Dan Hardy fought Francisco Cherno. He fought when he said Dan Hardy said, stop the fight, stop the fight, stop the fight. And him and Herb Dean had like a altercation about Francisco Trinaldo versus Jai Herbert stoppage. It was pretty bad though, but I know I'm gonna get some dislikes here. And if you like this, if you agree with me in this, you can comment down below. Dislike, okay. I thought you can dislike this video if you want. I don't care, and I'll say this after. I thought the referee was fine. Like we saw DC. I hate DC. I actually thought he was actually my favorite UFC fighter at the time, but now he's just biased. So biased towards everyone. Not everyone, but like he's so biased. I know this is not a part, but I hate DC. I hate him. Paul Felder's starting to fall for his trap and go to the bias world with him. He's starting to do that, and Paul Felder was actually pretty good before. Now he's trying to go with DC, fall into his trap, fall into his bias trap. I hate DC. I hate him. He thinks after Nakashev beat freaking Drew Dober, he thinks he gets a title shot. Drew Dober beat who? Who? Nasrat hack press? Oh, big one. Yeah, Nasrat hack pressed. I don't even know. I think he beat other people then. He lost to Brad Riddell after that. So who knows? Nasrat hack press even lost to Dan Hooker since then. I hate DC, but we'll talk about it. The referee, in my opinion, was fine. Good decision. They fired him. He might have wife and kids that he have to take care of. You know? And yeah, they just fired him for being bad. Oh, Herb Dean is just something else. He gives so many chances, but this guy does it wrong. Fired immediately. Stupid. They shouldn't have fired him, but whatever. Yeah, he has to feed his kids, you know. It's just how it goes. But no, he didn't have a job anymore. Now what is he gonna say to his kids? I don't even know if he has any. I don't even know if he has a wife either. But I don't know. I thought it was okay. Benoit St. Denise was outlanding Alicia Zaleski dos Santos in the third round, except for the last minute part until Zaleski got him. But I thought Zaleski won the first round 10-9, third round 10-9, second round of course 10-8. Some people said 10-7. Nah, not enough. He didn't even get dropped. That's the thing. He didn't even get dropped. Benoit St. Denise has a good chin. Took big shots. Zaleski eventually gassed out a little bit in the third round, but won that round still. Good win from Alicia Zaleski dos Santos. There could have been an argument, maybe for an argument of a draw if St. Denise won the third round and first round, but nope, Zaleski gets it done. Good win. Moving on up the card, and Benoit St. Denise needs to take time off, like a year at least. At least 9 to 10 months, at least. Good one, Zaleski, though. Maybe do him versus Shavkat Rakhmonov rebook. Moving on up the card, Albert Duraev versus Roman Kopylov. I went with Albert Duraev here. I thought he was going to get it done. Man, it was a good performance by Duraev, but he didn't even shoot a takedown early in the fight, which was interesting. I chose Albert Duraev to win this one. I also chose Alicia Zaleski dos Santos to win, and I chose him to win. That if I didn't say that already, but Albert Duraev gets it done. Didn't shoot a takedown in the first round, which I expected him to do. Dude, you don't shoot a takedown on Roman Kopylov. Kopylov got submitted! And I know submitting is not, like, bad. It happens sometimes. It's a sport. But he got submitted by Carl Roberson. A striker. A pure striker that likes to knock you out. He almost finished Glover Teixeira with what? Striking. This sport makes no sense. And he got submitted by Carl Roberson. Roberson's whole weakness in his game is grappling. And Roman Kopylov just couldn't. Roman Kopylov just lost to him. But Kopylov's taking on killers, man. In his debut, fought Carl Roberson. Guy that did okay against Glover Teixeira before gassing out. You know, it's just you gotta look at this, man. I'm not gonna go for anything. I already chose Duraev. He already proved me right. But yeah, good win from Duraev. Gets it done. First 2 rounds, just outstrikes Roman Kopylov range. I thought Kopylov got it, come back in the 3rd round, but just not enough. Just not enough time. Duraev gets it done. Good win. Maybe do him versus Jordan Wright, Julian Marquez, Alicia Teixeira. These matchups. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, what the hell's happening? Okay, I have to hold this mic. That's why. It's kind of weird, but he's supposed to take on Alicia Teixeira on this card. Let's do that matchup. Alicia Teixeira, Albert Duraev, and just make Jordan Wright, Julian Marquez rebook that. Rebook those fights. Moving on up the card. A good win from Duraev. Kopylov then took on in his comeback Albert Duraev. Duraev looked good. Kopylov, his nose is shattered. He's beaten up. Duraev a little bit beaten up also, but yeah, good win. Moving on up the card. Jabaya Tukagov versus Ricardo Ramos. I went with Ricardo Ramos as an underdog here. I think it was an underdog anyways. Let me just check. Yeah, he was an underdog. I went with him as an underdog here. He doesn't get it done. Which I'm not mad. Jabaya Tukagov looked way more improved in there. I knew it. I should have picked him, but he always gets 1st round KOs, and how am I supposed to trust that? And Ricardo Ramos had a reach advantage, and he got out jabbed by Tukagov. Tukagov looked good with the jab. I thought that could have been. I thought Tukagov won the fight, 29-28. I thought he could have won every round. I don't even know anymore. Why am I doing this video? I just have to do it and get it done and over with. Good win from what's his name? Jabaya Tukagov. He gets it done. Yeah, looked better from that Hakeem Dawodu performance. But yeah, he looked good, man. First down, he was actually looking good with the shots against Ramos. Ramos tagged him with a spinning elbow, looked really good. Rocked Jabaya Tukagov a bit. I thought the first round went to Tukagov still, but it was really close. I thought Tukagov won the first 2 rounds pretty comfortably. 3rd round can go to Ramos, but maybe Tukagov stole it. I'm gonna give the 3rd round to Ramos. Why not? 29-28. Tukagov, in my opinion, won the fight. Close though, but Tukagov edged it, in my opinion. And yeah, just looked way better. Yeah, good win. Moving on up the card, the headliner of the prelims, which is Amanda Ribas versus Verna Jandiroba. I went with Amanda Ribas here. I was actually really scared of it, and I was scared. After that, at the end of the first round, okay, good one for Ribas. She just completely outclassed Jandiroba on the feet, shut her down. Look at the spinning kick to the body. I kind of slowed down Jandiroba and kind of hurt her a little bit. But yeah, good performance by Amanda Ribas, man. Good performance. I'm not like Oh my god, good performance. That was crazy. That was one of the best performances I've ever seen, bro. Good win from that. Yeah, like I wasn't like that. I was like, good win. She looked good. Looked better, but I'm not like blown out of the water. I mean, it was a good win. I'm impressed, but it's just Hibas gets it done. Looked better in that last one against Marina Rodriguez, but Rodriguez is just really good, man. Rodriguez is so good, man. Rodriguez is really good, but it's just he's championship material, 100%. But Rani Hibas gets it done. Verna Jandarova just doesn't have the same stand up as these other girls, and she's only a ground game. She got Manny Hibas down early, which was I watched it back. It was a lucky takedown. Every other one, man, he was sprawled or just didn't get taken down. And she looked good with the defense as well. But only one takedown just says stuff there, but just says a lot. But good win from Verna Jandarova. Maybe if she had more ground pound, it could have been a draw. And now it could have been first round, a 10-8 round. Wait, did I just say good win, Verna Jandarova? No, she didn't win. Oh my god, I hate this video. She didn't win. A good win, Manny Hibas. I think I said Verna Jandarova, but she didn't win. Yeah, she just dropped her at the end of the round. Manny Hibas is very chinny. Very chinny. I reckon do her versus Michelle Waterson on the main card or headliner of the prelims of UFC 271. I think Hibas should take a little bit of time off. She took a big punch in the first round. Got out grappled in the first round, but when the rounds go on, Hibas just completely shut her down. Good one from Hibas. She looked good. Jandarova just didn't have the same savageness as the other girls. But yeah, good win from Maddie Hibas. Gets it done as expected. 29-28 decision. Yeah, good win. I'm forgetting something to say. Hibas has a glass chin. Oh, and also she blocked her with a head kick in round of the round. I think it was the third round. I think maybe the second, but third round she blocked her with a head kick really badly. Good win from Hibas. Gets it done. She should have went for the finish. She probably would have got a bonus for it. In all honesty, women's get a lot of bonuses. What is that? Women's get a lot of bonuses lately. So she could have got that, but she didn't. She didn't push it. Got a decision instead. Yeah, good win. Do her Michelle Waterson on UFC 271. She wants that fight. It's a winnable matchup for her. I think she can actually win it. Michelle Waterson doesn't have much power, and she won't grapple Hibas. Yeah, I think it's a winnable matchup. And put it on the main card. They might do that anyways. Thank God this wasn't on the main card. Moving on up the card. To the main card. Magomed and Kalaev versus Volkan Ozdemir. I went with Magomed and Kalaev here. 30-20. Did I pick that though? No, what did I pick? I picked Ankalaev to win. I forgot what I picked. I think I said 29-28. He gets it done. Looks good. Against Ozdemir. Ozdemir, my opinion, lost every round. I think he could have won the second, but man, Ozdemir looked actually pretty good early. He landed a good flying knee on Ankalaev. I thought he was out cold. Ankalaev ate it. But yeah, and then he eventually dropped Volkan Ozdemir himself. I think in late round one or something. I thought Ankalaev got each and every round. It was really competitive by Ozdemir, but second round he could have got. I think Ankalaev still with the strikes, sniffing strikes, and the stool strikes. And third round was just all Ankalaev there. That was probably one of the clearest and best rounds of the fight for Ankalaev. Gets it done. Looks good. I reckon do him versus Anthony Smith. You know what I think they should do? Okay, I'm gonna do this after. I'm gonna say it quickly now. Glover Teixeira, Yuri Prochazka, Jan Blachowicz versus Alexander Rakic, Anthony Smith, and Magomed Ankalaev. Do that. Moving up the card. Hamzat Chimaev versus Li Jingliang. I went with Hamzat Chimaev here by arm triangle choke in the second round. My reaction to it, though. Chimaev's gonna beat everyone. I reckon he beats Usman right now. I reckon he beats Usman. He is so good. Li Jingliang, I understand, but like Neil Magny had to take him to a decision. Chimaev, good win. I wish we saw a little bit more of the stand-up. It would have been more fun. But like a little bit, just a little bit. But no, Chimaev gets it done. Out-grapples him as expected. As said, gets it done. But man, that was just brutal. I thought John Phillips survived to the second round. Chimaev's making John Phillips look good. Jim Mearshart, I understand, got KO'd early, so you can't say much there. But man, Chimaev is something else. He will beat Usman. And Reckons, and I think they're going to do Luque versus Thompson too. Magny and Bilal Muhammad, and everyone else then will be booked up except, and this guy won't, and this guy, Gilbert Burns, won't fight Sean Strickland. That was just a little bit of a fizzle. He won't fight him at UFC 268. Call out. He should have called out Burns, man. It would have been. People know who Burns is. Number 2 in the world, almost KO'd Usman. Got co-main event. He's number 2 in the world. Yeah, he's number 2. Almost KO'd Usman. Fought in the McGregor card in the co-main event against Wonderboy in a boring performance. And a good performance. I actually predicted that exactly. I'm actually proud of that one. But Chimaev would beat him. He would actually out-grapple Burns, I reckon. Burns has jiu-jitsu. Burns has jiu-jitsu. Dude could even KO. Dude could even submit Wonder Boy, Tyron Woodley, and old Tyron Woodley as well. Just doesn't make sense. Good win from Hamzat Chimaev. I reckon he'd probably KO Burns. Burns doesn't have the best of chins. I reckon he'd KO Burns. Maybe I'll grapple him. I think he would beat Gilbert Burns. Good win. Feel bad for Li Jingliang. He actually looked good surviving it, but he eventually got caught in. He didn't tap. He went out cold. Just completely out cold. Chimaev gets it done. I kind of feel bad for Li Jingliang. Poor Asian guy. Man. But good win from Chimaev. He's a beast. He's on my radar. Seriously. Chimaev gets it done. Moving on up the card. Alexander Volkov versus, or maybe Alexander Swolkov versus Marcin Tybura. I went with Alexander Volkov here. Interesting. It was interesting. Volkov got it done, in my opinion, first round and third round, and maybe second round. But a second round, there can be an argument. It can go to Tybura. But I thought everyone was saying Tybura won the hell's happening? Okay. Everyone was saying Tybura won the second round. From when I saw it, I thought Volkov could have stuck that for that second round. And Tybura couldn't get the takedown, man. Just couldn't get the takedowns. How many minutes are we at? 33 minutes. Just couldn't get the takedowns. But yeah. Volkov ended up just going on top of him in the first round. Second round can maybe go to Tybura, but I thought Volkov got it. Volkov slowed down, which is interesting. He may have had staph infection, but good win from Volkov. Gets it done. That's the end of Tybura. That's the end of the Tybura streak. Moving on up the card, maybe the end of the Tybura hype train. You know what's not going to end the hype train? Islam Makhachev versus Dan Hooker. Let me talk. It wasn't a verbal tap. Dan Hooker did not tap. People were like, good win from. Okay, first off, good win from Islam Makhachev. He's way better than a Dan Hooker. He's really impressed me before against Thiago Moises. It was like, but Thiago Moises is kind of bad, not really that great. And everyone, but he beat Dan Hooker here, fair and square. Fair and square, beat Dan Hooker, gets it done. But man, against Judober, he took him to the 3rd round, took Tagamorza to the 4th round, got taken down in that fight. Not really impressed, but this really impressed me. Good win from Islam Makhachev. I don't think he'll be champ. I still can't believe him. I still can't believe that. Like, maybe if he beats, like, you know what I think was sent for Makhachev? They're not gonna do this, but do Makhachev. No, I know that they're. I was thinking Chandler Gaethje winner. That's what like Daniel Cormier was saying or something like that. But I think he should take on Beneil Dariush. Then you'll get a title shot. Dan Hooker is a good title. He can get you a title shot. Like it got Chandler a title shot, but like come on, good win from Islam Makhachev. Gets it done. But man, Dad, I feel bad for Dan Hooker. Kind of wish he knocked this guy out. Kind of. But good win from Makhachev. Hype train. Just got even bigger. Good win. And yeah, this was on a pay-per-view as well, in front of everyone. I know Judober, that was our pay-per-view, but, like, there was no crowd, you know. And Thiago Moises one was a fight night. Actually, maybe that got interaction because it was Miesha Tate's comeback. Good win from Islam Makhachev, gets it done. Dan Hooker didn't tap. People say that he was screaming in pain. He made his face, but like he made like a pain face. But like I think it was Makhachev's corner that was saying, "Yo, let's go, you got this." Good win from Makhachev though, gets it done. I feel bad for Hooker, but good win from Makhachev, gets it done. Probably gonna move to number 1 for this. Watch that. Watch him move to number 1. Actually, he can't. Poirier is. Watch him move to number 2. I'll bet you. Moving on up the card. Peter Yan versus Corey Sandhagen. What the hell? Why does that sound so weird? Peter Yan versus Corey Sandhagen. I usually like Corey Sandhagen. Good. Let's see it again. Peter Yan versus Corey Sandhagen. Took place in the Coleman event. That was a scrap. Really, that was a good scrap. Peter Yan got like a combo spinning back fist knockdown, which was crazy. That he got like a spinning back fist knockdown, like a freaking left hand to like a spinning elbow, big right hand afterwards, and Sandhagen's just dropping to the floor. I thought the fight was finished there. Sandhagen showed his toughness. People say that fight was 4-1 Yan. At first, when I watched it live, I thought it was 3-2. I thought Sandhagen was up 2 rounds, but when I watched it back, Peter Yan got the second round, landed the bigger shots. The only round Sandhagen got was the first round. Every other round Yan got. I chose 5th round TKO for Yan. But yeah, they were just going back and forth in the 5th round. But geez, Yan's a beast. Aljo's dead. Aljo won't win. He'll get absolutely destroyed. He'll mop to the floor with Yan. Yan will mop to the floor with Aljo. Yan will out-grapple. Yan will put him out cold. He'll put him out cold like we saw with Amir Khani earlier. I'm sorry I'm using him as an example. No, I'm not going to use him. I feel bad. Who else? Who got flatlined? Blades against... Who cares about Blades? Blades against Lewis. No, it's something good. Who got flatlined? Like out stiff, like Michael Johnson, Josh Emmett, Michael Johnson. It'll be like that. Peter Yan, put this guy out cold. This fake actor champ. He'll put this man out cold. Aljo's done. You can't run anywhere now. I hate Aljo. Eat him. Good win from Peter Yan, man. Good win. This was basically for the belt. Sandhagen arguably could have beaten TJ Dillashaw. And Yan just kind of got screwed over against, what's his name? Idiot. Fake actor. Aljamain Sterling. That's his name. Good win from Peter Yan. Called out Dillashaw. Hopefully Dillashaw takes that fight and everyone ignores Aljo. Leaves him on the sidelines. And Yaz was like, "What? Why is no one fighting me anymore?" Do Yan Dillashaw. Yan called him out. Just good stuff, man. Good stuff. From Yan, gets it done. Aljo's done. I hate Aljo. Aljo's gonna die. He's gonna be in the corner. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention, Hamza Chimaev said I'm gonna kill everyone. Everyone's okay with that. And Conor McGregor says I'm gonna kill everyone. And everyone just takes it to offense. And he only said, and Hamza said everyone. Conor only said Dustin and Trilogy, and they both hated each other. So come on. Yeah, good win from Peter Yan. Oh, just done! I hate this guy. Let's go to UFC rankings and troll this guy right now. I hate Aljo. Hate him. Yeah, you can't do anything now. He's the interim champ. Like Ngannou can't duck gone. He's the interim champion. But yeah, let's see it. Where is he? Screw you, Mushman! Let's hit you and Volkanovski together. Why not? Let's see you and Usman. Jesus, the mushroom head. Hate you. Hate you. Yan should be. You know what? Yan should be right here. Yan, Peter Yan, number 1. Hate Aljo. I hate him so much. I'm being cringy now, but I'm gonna go. Moving on. The good performance by Yan. Aljo done though. I hate him. You're dead. You're gonna be stuck in the corner fighting Yan, and Yan's gonna destroy him so badly. He's gonna put you out cold. Good win. Yan or Dillashaw. I think Yan beats him. Dillashaw doesn't take the same shots like Sandhagen would. Aldo, those type of guys. But yeah, I think Yan would probably KO him with like a big right hand to ground and pound. But good win from Yan. Sandhagen stayed in there, made it an awesome scrap. It was fun of the night, so Sandhagen's definitely gonna get his money. But good win from Yan. Moving on. Wait a second. Moving on to the main event. Glover Teixeira versus Jan Blachowicz. Blachowicz was my favorite champion. And Glover Teixeira just freaking gets it done. I'm actually happy for Teixeira, man. Gets it done. 42 years old. Gets it done. He made money. Got a bonus. Happy for it. Why am I on? Screw you, Mikhail Ozichuk. Talking about Teixeira right now. Sorry, but good win from freaking Teixeira, man. Gets it done. Good win. New undisputed light heavyweight champion. I reckon he beats Yuri Prochazka coming up. I reckon he beats Alexander Rakic. I reckon he beats Jan Blachowicz in a rematch. I reckon he beats Magomed Ankalaev. He might not fight him then. He might be retired. But I want this man to retire without getting a single loss. Fight Yuri Prochazka, beat him. Fight Rakic, beat him. Retire. Don't move. You're risking your career. But good win from frickin' Glover Teixeira. Jan Blachowicz lost. Just didn't look like he wanted to be in there. A good win from freaking Glover Teixeira. Gets it done. My shin's hurting. Ow. Gets it done by KO. Not KO. Submission. But man, he was close to KOing Blachowicz. This is why I was wondering. Teixeira, I said this in my prediction video for this. If Blachowicz might worry about the takedown so much, he's probably gonna get caught. And he almost got knocked out. Good win though from Teixeira. Absolute beast, savage. No one is made champion of the world. And Blachowicz will never be a champ again. Israel Adesanya should be ashamed of himself. Israel Adesanya should be ashamed of himself. You lost to Jan Blachowicz. You'll never redeem that loss in your career. He will never be champion again. He's so bad. His takedown defense is trash. Never gonna be anything. Never gonna be anything. Jan Blachowicz has no takedown defense. 0%. Glover Teixeira beats him. We all saw it coming. Jan Blachowicz won't be any champ again. Good one from Glover Teixeira. Gets it done. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Been a long video. It's been about 46 minutes. I better post this video. Make the thumbnail. I'm gonna go. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace out, guys. Woo! Peace. Woo! Peace out, guys. No. Peace out, guys. Woo! Peace. I don't want to do it loud. Peace.